I'm a conscious mommy. Yeah, I move with intention. Healing generations, breaking no tension. Got my babies watching how I show up daily. Soft.
Welcome back to my video. All right, so this is, I don't know, I was gonna say a life update. Not so much a life update, my move update. So as of Monday, this coming Monday that's coming up, I will be 25 days away from moving. And this is like not just about like moving to a new spot. Like, to me, this is about like getting control of my life, coming out of survival mode. I have consciously come to the realization that I have been in survival mode damn near my whole adult life because I've known nothing else. I was raised in survival mode, and yeah. And so now I'm coming to the realization that that's not living. Like, that's not life, and that's not the life that I want to live. Like, I believe that we come here to experience things, to have experiences. And I feel like in survival mode, like, I'm limiting myself from being able to have experiences. Like, I want to travel more. I want to see more of the world. I don't want to always be constricted to not being able to do what I want to do because I don't have the money to do it. I'm tired of saying that word. So I want to be able to see my savings account grow. I want to be able to book trips for me and my kids to go on. Like, my daughter in school, I want to be able to help her more. Like, honestly, it makes me feel like less of a parent when I'm just struggling to like get by. Like, that's embarrassing. Like, my daughter ain't little no more. She 18. That's embarrassing for her to see me in those sort of situations, because you look at your parent, and I don't know if she think like that, but it's like you look at your parent and it's like, yeah, I want to make sure that I'm nothing like her. Like, I want to make sure that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm successful, or that I have enough money to do the things I want to do. Like, you grow up, like, you know what I'm saying, with that ideology. And you like, yeah, I got to make sure that I do this, or I keep myself in a certain situation. Because I remember growing up, my mom ain't really have a lot of money for us to be able to do certain stuff. And that's embarrassing. So, yeah, I've started packing because I'm ready to get out of here. And let me tell you about my landlord. So, he already has this place rented. And apparently the people came to see it, and they told him that they wanted the place to be professionally clean and the carpets to be steam clean, and for him to send them the receipts that it has been done. Do you know he had the nerve to email me and tell me before I leave I need to have the place professionally clean and the carpet steam clean because this is what the incoming tenants want? Baby, when I tell you I ate him up so bad in my email, he didn't respond back. I'm not doing that. You ain't do that for me when I moved in. Why am I doing something that your new tenants asked of you? No, good day, sir. You lucky if I even cleaned the place, because you didn't even do that when I moved in. I feel like he literally moved me in as soon as the last people moved out. He did nothing. I had to request that the carpets be clean because the carpets were dirty. Anywho, this is my closet. This side I have like my professional attire, but working from home, I don't really wear that stuff that much. So I went ahead and boxed that stuff up. And then I had like some dresses over here, and I went ahead and boxed those up because I don't really wear those. I left my jeans out just in case because this weather has been like bipolar. And then I had like shoes up there. I took those down. And as you can see, I still have like more shoes. This is stuff like, I'm trying to change my look because y'all know I'm trying to become the version of myself that's in my head. So anything that's like big, because I feel like I'm not comfortable with my stomach. And so oftentimes when I dress, I'll be like trying to cover up my stomach. So I'll buy like bigger stuff. And I'm about to stop doing that and start dressing my body for my, for my body type. So I'm getting rid of all that stuff on the floor. This is like my t-shirts that I usually wear with my leggings, because I wear a lot of athleisure because I'm always trying to, keep my body in motion. I don't know what's going on over here, but this side of my closet is like the new version of me stuff. So that's like newer stuff that I have bought. So I left that stuff out. What was I going to say? as it gets closer to time, I'll probably pack up more stuff, and push come to shove, this is stuff that I could just like throw in the bag and take. It doesn't necessarily have to be on the moving truck. And then I need to go through all of that stuff up there, extra blankets and stuff. The air mattress, I'm gonna take that because we'll probably need that the first couple nights that we in there. That's just my suitcase. I need to go through this tote. This is like, I know it's like clothes and stuff in there. But at this point, any clothes that's in there, I'm getting rid of, because I've been in this house almost 3 years. And if I ain't wore the stuff, I ain't gonna wear it. So I'm just get rid of it. And as you can see, I've packed 2 boxes. Don't mind those shoes right there. I'm supposed to be going to go meet up with a friend that I have not seen in a very, very long time. And I'm not sure what shoes I'm gonna wear when I go. So that's why those are there. And then I'm still debating on whether or not I'm taking my bed. I really love the fact that my bed, like, I could turn the light on there. But my headboard, my son, the screws was probably loose in the back and he took them out. And so now I have to find like some sort of screws. And if I can't find any, I'm gonna get rid of that bed. And then I need a new mattress anyway. I'm due for a new mattress. So I'm debating on what I want to do with this bed. Like, do I want to take it, or should I just like throw it away and then just get a new one when I move? Yeah, so then that'll just leave me with taking my mirror, taking my, I don't know what you call this little thing right here, this little chair storage thingy. I need to get nightstands. I don't know why I have not bought nightstands. Like, this looks so ghetto. I be keeping like my socks, bras, underwears and stuff in that one, and then like pajamas and stuff over here in this one. And actually, now that I think about it, I think I'm gonna throw these in the trash before I move. So that forces me to buy myself nightstands, or even just like a 4-drawer chest. Cause yeah, that's ghetto. And it's soft like that we live in, we not doing ghetto. My bathroom is gonna be pretty easy to pack up. It ain't nothing but like, you know what I'm saying, my hygiene stuff under there. Under here is just like cleaning stuff for the most part. Here is a little bit of everything. I got like my makeup stuff, extra stuff. Yeah, a whole bunch of stuff that I need to like go through and probably throw away. All right, so this is the area that I'll be using as my office space, because I don't know what you were supposed to do with this room, because I use the other room in there as my living room. So anywho, this, I kind of have like arts and crafts stuff, different hobbies that I done picked up. Well, not even hobbies, like different business ventures I thought I started and all that stuff. So like supply stuff. So that's gonna go in storage. This is going to go with me. I think I'm gonna put like right above, I'm gonna put my TV above it at my new house. Of course, I'm gonna take my clock, my pictures. This is like t-shirts from back when, please take that in there. This is like t-shirts from back when I had my t-shirt business. So that can go in storage. Yeah. My son's desk, I guess that could go. My walking pad, my light, I'm gonna take that. This is the bookshelf I was talking about. You see how little it is? That's smaller than what I thought it was gonna be. I don't want that bookshelf. Cause we don't really have enough room. And then plus, because of the like width of it, the height and width of it, certain books don't fit. So yeah, I'm gonna get that away. Taking my books though. Taking the stuff on the wall. So basically all this stuff. The bookshelf, I'm gonna give away. That little stand right there is like my son's like school supplies and stuff. I may take that. My chair, I'm gonna take that. This is my desk that I'm going to put in storage. Probably by the time I get ready to get my stuff out of storage, I'll probably end up at some point probably even giving this desk away. Just because my taste changes all the time. This is more supplies from when I started different business ventures. And then I got my file cabinet, which I'm taking like stuff out of my desk and putting it in there. So of course I'm gonna take my printer and my file cabinet. So what I need to do today, you see how I got like all this stuff? Lord child. I need to go through all this stuff and figure out like what I'm going to do with it. My supplies, I'll probably take my supplies. I just need to go through my drawers. This is what I mean, girl. I didn't even know I had this lotion right here. Then I already cleaned out this drawer. This is just stuff that I don't really need.
Yep.
This is the drawer I'm currently working on. So I took a bunch of the files from out of here and put them in the file cabinet. So I'm still working on that. And then, as you can see, I got all of this stuff right here. This desk, like, now that I'm looking at it, it has a lot of like storage space. So I do like that. So yeah, I gotta figure out where to put all this stuff. So that's what I'm working on today, is getting this desk cleared out. So that way, actually next week, probably Sunday, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and take it down so that the desk is ready to be put in storage. I am gonna have to put my monitors and stuff on my kitchen table, and I'm just gonna have to work from my kitchen table until I get moved and settled. All right, and then I got this pink basket right here that got all this stuff in it that I have to figure out. I need to go through it and figure out what to do with that stuff. So yeah, come on girl, let's start going through this stuff in here and figure out what we're gonna do with it. I am back. That was a task. I threw away so much stuff. I didn't realize how much old stuff I had in this desk. And it just made me realize like how much, like we just like keep carrying baggage along with us, not even realizing that we're carrying baggage. My work week should feel amazing this week because I got rid of so much stuff off this desk that like was from years ago. I mean, I'm talking about stuff from back when I lived in Ohio, and it was just like I'm just packing this stuff thinking that I'm gonna need it. Man, I just let all that stuff go. Like, I'm starting fresh. I don't need that stuff. So let me show you what I got. So that drawer is cleaned out. I don't know, I might just throw that stuff away. I still need to find somewhere where I'm going to store my supplies. That's cleaned out. I have this shelf cleaned off over here. That's my planner, and I actually hold on. Now that I think about that, I think that's an old planner. Oops, I could have packed that away. I might just throw it away. This basket I haven't gone through yet, but I think that's the last thing I gotta go through. This stuff down here, that's all my son, well, not all of it, but that's some of his schoolwork that he's done this school year. So that'll be getting tossed eventually. And then that's my box for my microphone. I will be taking that to my new house because I do plan on, I have another YouTube channel that I do like talk about conscious talk over there. It's called Conscious-ish if you're interested. But yeah, so when I do my long form content, I will be using this. And then as you can see, I got this all cleaned out over here. That's just my hole puncher and my wipes to wipe down my desk. A couple of tripods. And then these are some journals, astrology books, and I think some more of my son's schoolwork. So I've been busy today. So I got that done, and I'm very, very excited. The last thing in my office that I have to get done, go through this basket. I also need to go through this pink basket right here. So I'll probably get another box that can go in storage, or a lot of that stuff in that basket might be trash. I don't know. I gotta go through it. So I'm gonna go through that basket, go through the other basket on my desk, and everything in my office is ready to go, is either ready to go to storage or is ready to be moved to the new house. And then as far as my living room, because I'm ready to start new and I'm ready to start fresh, my couch, I don't think I'm taking that couch. I don't think I have anything in my kitchen that needs to go to storage. So I think we're good there. I just got to keep packing. Same thing with my dining room. Anything that's going to storage has already been packed away. So basically, all I got to do is those 2 baskets in my office. And then the whole downstairs is ready in terms of what needs to go to storage. Clock it. Like, I'm so proud of myself. Oh, I done got too excited too fast. I forgot about my downstairs closet. That is my next hurdle that I have to tackle. You see this closet? I'm trying to probably start putting stuff in storage. I'm either looking at next Saturday or next Tuesday. So not this upcoming Tuesday, but that following Tuesday. I'm not comfortable driving a U-Haul. So my son's dad is off on Tuesdays and he offered to drive the U-Haul and help me. So yeah, one of those 2 days, either next Saturday or the following Tuesday. Yeah, that's the only other things I gotta tackle. Those baskets, this closet, and get my daughter's room packed up, because obviously I'm gonna have to do that myself because she ain't did nothing. So obviously I'm gonna have to take charge and just go in there and start packing and boxing stuff up, so that I want this to be a smooth, like, process. I done yapped y'all's ears off. I just wanted to come check in with y'all and let y'all know how this transition was going for me. I feel a lot more organized than I did when I moved from my last apartment to here. I'm excited about this new transition. But yes, I just want to come in and check in with y'all and let y'all know how things are going. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll see y'all later.